In the first ever battle between two four-belt undisputed champions, Canelo Alvarez came out on top against Jermell Charlo. The Mexican bullied his way through the fight with strength and power, but he still couldn't get the knockout he's been after since 2021. Coming into the historic bout, all the pressure was on Canelo. As the super middleweight champ, he was the bigger man defending the belts against a smaller opponent. Plus, his record in championship fights against bigger names and bigger men have had him on the pound-for-pound list for over a decade.
The world think Canelo the best in the world, right? And I'm gonna come here and show the world why I feel like I'm the best in the world. I do this for the dogs, the hungry ones. I do it for the animals. I'm made for this.
While the hard-hitting Charlo was coming up a full 2 divisions to make history, he is a pound-for-pound prospect himself, who had collected all 4 belts at junior middleweight.
Great fighter. He knows how to box. He's strong, and he have nothing to lose. He come in my weight division to come for everything. So he's a great fighter. But you know, I'm being in this position for a long time, and I'm ready.
Both Canelo and Jermell tipped the scales at 167.4 pounds, ahead of their title showdown. But the American clearly had a significant height and reach advantage. It was nothing new to Canelo, though, who has fought and beat some of the best fighters of the last decade.
Yeah, you don't, brother. You don't know. You don't experience this kind of level of fight. You will see, and you will learn.
You had a great opportunity, and you have fought some of the great. You fought some of the best in the world. That's cool.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
I understand that. Everybody in the world knows you fought the best fighters in the world.
You have a lot of skills, but I don't mind on that. You have a lot of skills. But
you do too. You got some skills.
This is different, and you will see.
All right.
He always calling me out and never believing in my skills, and now I have the opportunity to show him my skills, and that's motivate myself. I had a really great camp, and I'm ready to show everybody my skills, my real skills.
Alvarez's power and timing had Charlo unwilling to engage. Canelo looked to be at his best, minus the knockout blows he's landed in the past. He did make Charlo take a knee in round 7, but Charlo felt that was his own fault for not finding his groove earlier.
I really don't know what round it was, but it was like within some of the later rounds. I felt like I hit him with a solid 1-2 that was kind of like effective. He didn't see some, I also hit him with a good hook that was kind of blinding. He didn't possibly see, but I felt like I never got to a real point till I can get into my bag like I wanted to.
What's next for Canelo is hard to say. He's got 2 fights left on his contract with PBC, and a bout with Jermell's identical twin brother, the middleweight champion Jermall, was on the cards. That bout is somewhat less enticing after such an easy win over Jermell. A rematch with Dimitri Bivol, who he lost to last year by decision when trying to win a light heavyweight title, could be the way to go. But there's a bigger name coming after him. The undisputed welterweight champion Terence Crawford wants a shot at the king, and Crawford rarely misses. Canelo versus Crawford is the biggest fight in boxing, tweeted Bud in September. There's no fighter out there that's a bigger fight than us. He might be right, but while Crawford is no doubt more skilled than Jermell, he is even smaller. Whichever way it goes, though, Canelo is confident with where he's at, and he's ready for more.
Yeah, I think this is Canelo. This is Canelo. I'm back. Finally, I'm back. I feel confident right now. I feel great, and I'm so happy because I didn't feel like this for a long time, but now I'm back.
In other boxing news, the biggest fight in decades is apparently on. The lineal and WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury has reportedly signed on to face the unified 3-belt champion Alexander Usyk to crown the first undisputed heavyweight champion in over 20 years. According to reports, Fury versus Usyk will take place in Saudi Arabia this coming December, or in January of next year. and the bout will crown the first undisputed champion in the four-belt era. But Fury seems to be forgetting something, or someone. The Big Brit is scheduled to face the lineal MMA heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou this October 28. Obviously, he hasn't actually forgotten, but it does seem like he's finally letting on how little he thinks of Ngannou as an opponent. Nevertheless, Fury versus Usyk is on. Even Fury is promoting it on social media instead of his bout with Ngannou. But this is boxing, so don't hold your breath. And at Wembley Arena, Jai Opetaia returned to defend his cruiserweight title with a 4-round battering of Jordan Thompson. And Ellie Scotney made her first defense of her super bantamweight title with a hard-fought points win over Laura Griffa.
Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.